Okay, here's a math problem that may seem a little bit different to you. This time, when we solve this function, instead of substituting in for x like we've been doing for the past 2 days, we're going to replace this whole thing over here that says h of x. So basically what we're doing is they're giving us an output number, and we're going to plug in the output number, and then we have to do a little bit of forensics science mathematics style to figure out what the input number was. So they're giving us the output. We have to find the input. All right, without further ado, here's how it sounds. For h of x equal to 2/3 x minus 5, find the value of x for which h of x is equal to -7. So in the first step, we're just going to write out the function. No big deal there. Just rewrite it. Get a line sheet of paper so that it stays neat. All right. Second step, substitute in -7 for h of x. So we're going to take that h of x, and as promised, that's an output. We're going to replace that whole symbol there with the number -7. All right. In the next step, add 5 to each side. So we're going to plus 5 here, plus 5 there. Simplify. -7 plus 5. We're looking for a difference. Since -7 is larger, we're going to take the larger sign. So this is -2. Bring down 2/3 x. Okay. In the next step, let's see how they explain this. Multiply each side by 3/2. So this is called the reciprocal. The coefficient of x is 2/3. If you multiply by the reciprocal, which is 3/2, we'll make the coefficient of x equal to 1. And that's always the goal when we're trying to solve for things. We want to get x, they say, by itself. That means we want the coefficient to be 1. All right. But if we do that on the right-hand side, where we're trying to get x by itself, then we also have to multiply this -2 by a fraction, which is such a bummer. So just try to do the steps in your head if you like. 3 times 2 is 6. And then 6 divided by this 2 in the denominator, 6 divided by 2 is 3. And because there's a negative sign, we're going to have a negative answer. So 3 times -2 is -6. -6 divided by 2 is -3. And here we go. -3 is equal to x. That's what they have in the simplify step. Okay, if you can follow through those steps, that is super awesome. What we're going to go over in class is probably very similar, but I might leave out the fractions.